I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. A dance from Barb.
The pitch black whale inhabiting.
I'll ensure your safety.
These things useful?
goes on. Like faster. Yeah. Let's go some.
These things useful?
Suffocate! That's subject. I got careless.
Guys. Wow.
Don't touch me! Call an ambulance! Help! That hurt pretty bad.
I smell rabbit.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Direct assault! Finally done.
Another test subject. I got carried away.
You're open!
I taste.
Just sharpen my spear.
I taste.
Faster. Go. Play. Wheel of life.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
This is how it must be.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
I will... Are you here to play with me? Let me amuse myself. Over here. The citizens shine no longer.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smither. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Tevat Trap.
Huh. Don't get me started. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to pay off my debts. I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devote... Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have...
What? But we...
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novel. Barely any copies of the first edition.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to...
Yes, that's right. How did I...
You mean you still have...
Yes. It is my one and...
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this.
I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatu.
But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business.
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force—
Just who do you think you are?
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? Oh, there was me thinking,
Justice is blind to our
get a load of this guy. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick—
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua.
Hey, where are you going? So, you like—
Oh, amazing!
Hello?
No wonder this book is so highly sought.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery!
Don't forget me.
Oh, so now you can—
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it, and I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really— I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it.
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its—
Quit quoting.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be—
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have—
Oh, great speech.
Are you here to play with me? The more, the merrier!
Blink! Rain outlines your fate.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This is—
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against— Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory,
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. But there must be a deeper level of collusion at work. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name.
That idea works.
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow. So that's how that turned out.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face. Fine. From now...
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs.
Rest assured, the cheese sings downright.
What if Master finds out? Who goes there? Really? He didn't mention anything. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments.
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with the VIP.
So, where is...
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds...
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on our minds when my master's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Gia.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over... Seems business is booming at the... Either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
I understand. I do. Please, do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal.
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, but it's nothing.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the... We are willing to lend a... You may suddenly...
I understand.
We shall see.
Darn that.
Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluded. Who knows if Gulag... Race you! You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery, when actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will... My liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand.
Well, why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure?
No need to worry about that. From what once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our... Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth.
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion. Concealing each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of
That sounds very lovely.
Thank you in advance for delivering...
Hey! Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in the...
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in...
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to... Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP...
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When on, please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Mount Sai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him, for him to correct the error of his ways. Since Gentry Mount Sai's business deprived of the necessary—
Great idea! That'll be— But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to— Finally, there is—
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Ching the Ninth.
Of course. We are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Enjoy your meal.
Get them!
Hi, You want all my core lapis? That's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce...
Good day, my friend. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories and too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. All right, I'll do it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in...
Oi! Shh! Keep your... All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. All of it would be far more than you actually want. If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line. My friend, what can I get you?
Hello there. Are you in charge of...
Aha! Finally! I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock. As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so...
Are you serious? We spent less than 2 million more on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please...
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous... When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal...
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so...
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so... If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the...
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't... So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in...
That's that, then. What? dogs of Adeptitrix. Wheel of Life. Faster? Okay, faster. Let Paimon see. Another one? Grease you. Here we go! Quick! Make a note of the location. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Go. Fast. That's it, all right. That's a big old... Faster? Okay, faster. Oh, yeah! We found it! Check out! Make a note of the location. We'll send the... That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks. weapons. All 5 of them. Can you...
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me.
Done and dusted. Yeah! We make a great team, don't we? Now for the final stop on our course.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, Gentry mount-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be but I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40%.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after, but Gentry mount-sized thugs could still come back after.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay, then. My situation can hardly... But tell me, what on earth...
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will they. Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's...
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without...
You better believe it! We're the ones who've been doing all the work!
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, Divine Halberd, and ominous... The way the story develops across the first 5... How blessed we are to have such an author...
And this is related to...
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. And it is thanks to your help that everything will...
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor. And he panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the... He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. never has any. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution.
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves.
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another. One to whom I am indebted. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis!
The hunter becomes the hunted. Pay your dues.
I taste blood.
You can't run from death.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I...
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off! The core lap...
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind.
Then figure it out.
Don't go.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young woman, I am
My lord?
You? You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xing Chou, disciple of the Guhua clan, and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret—
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the I shudder to think—
You meddling swine!
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire. 3 times the market rate sounds fair.
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision.
Fine.
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to—
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xing Chou? So that massive step—
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. Very droll. My family can always tell me from my handwriting. It's certainly—
Yikes! Paimon read in one of these martial— Paimon's toast, and sorry—
Calm down.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill!
Joks aside. Meanwhile, Legend of the I did nothing. To have made such
My lord,
Please inform might this meritor—
For all your clever luck— a reward!
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't
Thank you in advance for
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up, and I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was Since then, I've saved... Were it not for you...
Wow, that's the second...
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan?
Actually, the art is centuries old to instigate a revival. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed... what does it matter? It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing. That little rascal. Sure.
Avoid the trees. Follow me.
Be safe. May the god of animals
get away with buying alcohol.
So, you've got a taste. I must know the top, even minding my...
Uh-oh. If so, Paimon needs to take a deep...
It's the...
Huh? Did the bard...
You weren't even listening. Anyway, it is said that he... But to be honest... I would happily take... I'm told that they're... Nevertheless... If you want to know more...
Dark night here, but just wonder who it could be.
Honorary knight. A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, he was wandering. I lost as long as men.
That might.
Anyway, you should go out.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. Can't say I've heard. He then had a look. If the knights...
Anyway.
It's getting really festive now. This is booming too.
Mondstadt welcomes you.